What is this?
Oh, right, because the bishop hits the queen. He forces the trade.
Oh my goodness, knight d8? Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, and the situation was pretty simple. He was making small moves on one side of the board.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, I have to say.
All right, so keeping the match tied. Keeping the match tied. And 4 wins for white so far in 6 games.
But now as Ding, I feel like when you know your connection might spike at some point, that means you've got to play even faster early on. Like you have to play essentially 30 seconds quicker than you normally would.
Hmm. Yeah.
And psychologically that can be extremely difficult.
Yeah. And I see a little bit of a reaction from Ding. He's thinking about, or he's feeling a little bit about what just happened there.
Yeah,
Whereas,
for online chess, the internet connection is sort of uh, becomes a really important factor
yeah,
in this kind of stuff.
that's like part of your equipment, right? To a tennis match, you bring sneakers and a racket,
Yeah, it's
maybe
exactly.
like a headband, and here you bring a mouse and a mouse pad and the internet connection.
I remember when I played something in China. I was there for the Chinese league,
Why
and
is
there
this
was a
pawn not
five-star.
just hanging? Sorry.
Yeah, it is hanging. This
Okay.
is theory. I think it's like you take everything and you get compensation along the diagonals.
Okay.
But
Just
yeah, I
bishop
was
f5
saying.
knight before. Okay.
I think it was like 2016 Chinese league. I'm staying at a five-star hotel, and they claim to have very good Wi-Fi, but when I boot it up, it's like 1 bar. So even the best hotels in China can be troublesome with the connection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. China is like super modern in all kinds of ways, world leading in all sorts of technologies. It's a little bit surprising that that would still be a consistent problem.
So now I'm wondering, can I go d4? Yeah, plays it. Everything's getting simplified here.
Liquidated.
If
There
bishop
was
b3, yep.
no. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say if bishop b3, I think I can take queen b3 and go bishop b6. Give you the b pawn, but I have enough play here
Mm-hmm.
to restore material.
Yeah, you just open up all the bishops, and there's no squares for the rooks to hold the pawns together. Um, I was going to say, I noticed a moment in the opening where Grischuk seemed to be sort of like unhappily, sort of like looking to the left and right. And when players look away from the board, I usually think they're trying to sort of like access their mental database of opening theory. And he looked sort of like unhappily, sort of, what is this? What's that? And then he just figured it out, I think.
Yeah, it can be an annoying position to play with black because white has the. I mean, it's symmetrical and white has a tempo up, and if they get the first sort of active play, it can be very unpleasant. So now knight c5 asking a big question. If you take on b2, there's rook b1 and knight b7. So not so easy for black.
Holding up on the clock so far. No 2 or 3 minute thinks for him this game.
Yeah, queen e7 runs the risk of rook e1 and white lines up the rook here.
Mm-hmm. But bishop
There's
e3
also
has nowhere to go just yet.
that is true. Yeah, I wouldn't have a good discovery. But just having it in the air
Mm-hmm.
can be nasty.
Yeah.
Now, as black, how do you finish your development? Because I'm worried the moment I move this bishop, there's going to be ideas connected with queen a4, knight b7, also bishop d4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe this is really unpleasant. You never want to take on b2. Rook d8 is helping me.
Mm-hmm.
I really wouldn't know what to do as black.
How about rook b8, bishop f4, queen c5?
Yeah, rook b8 might have like ran into some bishop c6, bishop f4 ideas. He goes rook d8 instead. But now there's massive pressure on b7.
Yeah.
Tough position here for Grischuk. How do you even make moves? Because it's just rook c1 next coming for white.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't even need to be anything concrete right away.
Yeah, that doesn't stop rook c1.
And the position is flowing. It's just playing itself here for white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if black doesn't have anything, white can play h4, h5 before they break through on b7.
I think you've got to try and go queen b6 and relieve some pressure. Otherwise, I don't even see another move. Can't move this knight. No good squares for the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
b7 is hanging. Rook b8 is running into bishop f4. And rook d8 also doesn't have good squares.
Yeah. Unfortunately, after queen b6, I think queen a4 looks very nice for white.
Ah, and you still have this discovery. Sheesh.
Yeah, just keeping pieces on the board, avoiding that trade, and yeah, the queen's not comfortable for black anywhere. Maybe she goes to a5 next, but
yeah, this is almost as bad as it can get with even material. All of white's pieces are better than its counterparts. Yeah, I really like this queen a4 move. Playing super concrete chess, you throw in knight b7. Once again, anytime black takes, I just go rook b1 and he is thinking here. I wouldn't want to simplify with queen b6, knight b7.
No.
Even if I'm up a pawn, that just lets black off the hook.
And you develop that rook on a8. It gets down to a2.
Exactly.
The b pawn's hard to keep alive.
Yeah, I really like this queen a4 move. Maybe there are other versions of it.
There is. There's queen c4 is pretty similar.
Yeah. Queen c4 looks also good. Oh, he takes on b7. Wow. What is this?
Oh, right, because the bishop hits the queen. He forces the trade.
Oh my goodness! Knight d8? Whoa.
That
Holy
was
cow.
deep. That was deep.
And apparently it's all correct because the engine still likes this for white. Wow.
Yeah, what a solution. Ding. Okay, that's the first electrification.
That is the first electrification, yes. I am shell-shocked by that decision.
The first, we didn't see it coming. Whew. That is sweet. So, for example, queen b2 or a2. Is he going to take on c6 with the knight?
He could also take with the bishop and go bishop f4. I'm not sure which one he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either one could be good enough, potentially.
But yeah, Grischuk is still stunned as well. He's like frozen. It's under 20 seconds. Okay, he does take knight c6. Yeah. Now, knight e7 is a huge threat. If you go bishop f8, oh, there's bishop d4 bishop maybe.
D4. Yeah, you'd think king h8 would be the only move there. Okay, move, there's rook b1.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe he wants queen c3, but rook c1 there.
Yeah, or knight e7, bishop b7.
So yeah, rook b1 is winning material. Yeah, exactly. This is winning material for sure.
Okay. So bishop b7 was no issue.
Yeah, but I don't think there was anything you could have done. So now either rook c1 or knight e7 both picking up the piece. Wow, what a brilliant piece. Queen sack from Ding.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff.